Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Tropico 5. In this episode we're going to kick off with tutorial number 3. Let's just quickly remind ourselves of what we're going to do in this tutorial.
Welcome to the third tutorial. It will teach you how to advance to the next era. Create a constitution, keep your people happy, and deal with internal factions and foreign powers.
So therefore we're not going to be doing too much building in this. We're probably going to be doing more people-based things. So let's get stuck into these two tasks.
Two political factors are active in Tropico during the colonial era. The Royalists and the Revolutionaries. Other factions such as the Militarists, the Religious, the Communists and the Capitalists become prominent in later eras.
So really we're going to be dealing with the two factions, Royalists and Revolutionaries. The objective is to check out the political page in the almanac. There's our lovely red arrow, almanac. Yeah, we've got politics. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got support at 11%, whoop. Royalists hate us, 10%. Revolutionaries, good standing, 70. But look at these, there's 46 Royalists and there's 13 supporters, so we're not doing too well at the moment.
As you saw in the almanac, the progressive revolutionaries are on your side, while the Royalists oppose you, just as they oppose the idea of an independent Tropico.
And there we go, I've got to build 2 towers. I said this might not be a building one. Right, military, there we are. Guard towers. Where am I going to place these? I'll place one up here near the mine. And let's place the other one on the opposite end. I'll rotate it round so it sits there. Very good. And I think we'll stick it on to forward. Now, whilst we're waiting for these to build, seeing I can't see another task at the moment, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a farm. What's it producing? Description. It's a corn plantation. So we've got a corn plantation. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. The construction in the Teamster office. The church. Governor's office. We've already got one tower and another tower coming up. And a lumber mill and a logging camp.
Good job. By meeting the revolutionaries' demands, we will attract more people to their cause. Support for independence will grow, and Tropico will finally be able to progress beyond the colonial era.
And the objective is that we've got to wait for the popularity to get to 51%. Now, if I'm right, that's the popularity there. There we go. Popularity support 38% here, 30% down there. So we've got to get that up to 51. Right, whilst we're waiting for that to rise, we'll come into the lumber mill. No, we won't. We'll go into here as per tutorial number 2. And we can see logs, so what we'll do is we'll add a ship to that and get exporting for cash. And what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in, I think on this, there we go, page down, using the arrows, as this will probably be where we want it to sit. Okay, I'll do, yep. Oh, another task.
If Tropico stays in the colonial era too long, your mandate will end, and a new governor will take your place. Time to declare independence and proclaim Tropico a free country.
I would say that's because we've gone into the 54%, which is 3 over what we needed. So let's accept that. And
President.
there you go.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is ripe for revolution.
So proclaim independence now.
His Majesty is most amused by your declaration of independence.
I'm sure he is. We've got 21,557 Tropico dollars, so let's buy our freedom. World Wars. Oh, Axis and allies may invade Tropico. Just what you want. Right.
The religious
but look at my
citizens in Tropico declared their unified stance for peace, virtue, forgiveness, love, and upholding Christian values. Just add surfing to that list, and I'm on board. Right.
Oh, well, there she goes surfing. Let's have a look at another task.
Each era features several foreign powers. During the World Wars era, there are the Axis and the Allies.
Okay, so the objective here is to construct an embassy. So let's go into here. So much for not building things. Economy and foreign relations, embassy. Now, let's see. That looks like an embassy. Which way is that facing, do you think? That looks like the rear to me. So let's plonk it down there, right by the port. Keeping it on fast forward, obviously. My rating's not doing too well at 38%, is it? So whilst that's doing...
Tropico is ready for its very own constitution, Presidente.
Right, draft a constitution. Now, we've got... there's the constitution. So, voting rights, wealth, let's see what we've got. We can have male citizens only, wealthy citizens and all citizens. Well, seeing we've got a lot of shanty towns, I'm going to be a little bit sly here, because I'm wanting to be El Presidente, and I'm a dictator after all. We'll go for the wealthy citizens. Secular, you've got Theocracy, which is Christianity, official, blah blah blah, and you've got atheist, which is you don't believe anything, but look at that, you get a bonus on research of 10% more. Well, I'm just going to leave it secular. And armed forces, conscript. So you got militia, which is I'm really good army, but everybody pulls together for fighting. Conscript, which is like you will have a certain amount of time fighting before you get on with civil life. And professional army. We'll go for professional army, so I'll change that one. And we'll hit the stamp, because I think that's probably what we need to do. And there we go, we've set it. Now we're at 5 of 12 tasks down, and what are we missing from here? This will be professional soldiers, I would think. Oh no, I've got a soldier.
Hola, Tropico. While many of you don't have a whole lot of love for our El Presidente, I myself would argue that he could be doing okay. You could say that he could be doing better as well. Actually, one might even go as far as to say he could be doing a lot better, and, well, not really that much worse.
Right, we're going to hit the embassy.
Time to invite a foreign power to our island.
Okay, so it's invite either accesses, so let's accept. Click on the embassy again. Invite to country, you've got choice. Pretty straightforward. A little bit of... Yep, they'll go for allies.
Allies onto the island.
This
will strengthen our relationship with them,
Ooh.
but worsen our standing with their enemies, the Axis. Be advised.
Okay.
Poor relations may result in retaliation against Tropico.
Okay. Well, I've chosen it, so there we go. Right.
The elections are coming, Presidente. No dictator likes them. But elections are coming.
Alright, so I've got an election. Cool.
Let me direct your attention to another important edict. The sovereign debt.
Okay, so the objective here is to repay the sovereign debt. Accept. Oop, here we go. And we're on... Okay, sovereign debt. Right, I've only got 17 in the bank, so let's pay off some of it just now. Oh, it's not. It's wanting me to pay the lot off. But I haven't got enough... Oh, now I might do. Some to death. There we go. Oh, bang. There we go, paid all off. But look how much money we've got. Not a lot. So let's repay the debts. Rate of 12.
You have invited the allies.
So we're just waiting on the... that to come in. Okay. Win the elections. Right, at the moment I'm not doing well, because that's me there at 35%. And Maria Munoz is at 65%. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh my God.
As election day draws near, it may be a good idea to check to see how happy your people are. This and other helpful information can be found in the almanac.
Right, let's go to the almanac again. And that's happiness. Overall happiness isn't bad, 26. It's higher than the Caribbean happiness.
Tropico!
Low happiness values indicate that the Tropicans are not happy with certain aspects of their life on the island, such as the lack of entertainment.
So let's go back to that.
Build a tavern to address this.
Right, so the objective is to build a tavern.
Right.
Oh gosh, just talks, doesn't he? But if you come up here, look at this, entertainment, a big fat 0. Healthcare, a big fat 0. So let me think. Ooh, we're into debt at the moment, but we just got some money in. So let's get on with building a tavern. Let's get that up and running. I think we'll place it beside the church. There we go. And because healthcare's at a big fat 0, let's build ourselves a clinic. I'll stick that up there. So there we go. Now, so I'm still losing this election at the moment because it's 40 to 60. Although I have got my entertainment bonus to come up once it moves. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go back into edicts. Nothing there, so let's go here. Extra rations? That's got to be good. Increase the food consumption and the food happiness of the citizens. Let's issue that one. Oh, and a tax cut. And that are well off. Yeah, well, we'll just do it anyway. Right, so that's a couple of edicts issued that would possibly help my standing. We've got 6 months to go. Oh, look at that! I'm in the lead by doing those 2 edicts, and I've managed to get myself into the lead a bit there. That's quite good. Oh, have you noticed that the Teamsters are now using trucks to zoom around in instead of carrying? Oh, they're moving it fast, but that's because I've got it on fast forward. So I suppose as we develop, we'll get more and more different vehicles and all kinds of wonderful things. Right, so entertainment happiness is now at 6 out of 10. I have 4 months. I'm going to be cutting it fine with this tavern, am I?
Why do we need clinics? Just grow a pair, people. I once had a whole sea urchin stuck in my foot. But did I go to clinic? No. Then, when an over-friendly llama attacked me while I was removing the urchin and I had to fight it off, did I go
Let me explain how service buildings such as our tavern work. The tavern provides people living in the vicinity with entertainment, thus increasing their happiness.
So it also has a radius, obviously, from that comment. So what we'll do is now
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out.
I don't think I need to do this. I mean, if I was behind the barrier, I would say, yeah, let's do it. But seeing we're not, let's do it without cheating for the people. And I'll try and invite that foreign worker for the hospital. So at the moment, looking like it's good. Looking like it's good.
The election results
Yay!
are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
Now that should be the end of this one, and we'll be moving on to the next. Yeah, it was.
Congratulations!
Why?
You followed all the steps and won the tutorial.
Oh look, I've got an achievement.
Not that's especially hard to do, but hey, a victory is still a victory.
It is indeed. Right. We will cut, and I will catch you in Tropico tutorial number 4. Yes, I have to admit it, I was caught out there. I thought there was more than 3 tutorials, but there we go. As it is, they did teach us everything that we needed to know for the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on. So what I'm thinking is either campaign or sandbox, as the mission is blanked out for the moment. So let's go for campaign. Now, only one to pick, change the world. And we'll need to do a dynasty. So let's do the planned dragon dynasty. So I'll confirm that. Love the music. Get your maracas out. Those are instruments here. Not me. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to get on with this because what I can do is I can be male, female. Ah, you can't type names in. Ha ha. Okay. Right. Skills. And they have things. So here, agent. 20% faster. Okay. Converts 2 votes. Oh, right. Okay. Ooh, bonus of money. Right, we'll have a look at that. And pick the race and the face. Okay. If you do that, what happens? Then you get what's the greaser. Right, well, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to be right back. Right then, I think we'll go for Xavier. It's the name we've gone for. Maybe I'm Caucasian. A bit of white hair. I don't know, I always seem to kind of go for the white hair in this, don't I? Just do, really. Yeah, so white hair. Still making up my mind between blue or black. Let's go black. Giving him a tobacco bite just for accessory because it just looks like it. No hat. Could have done all kinds of weird wonderful things with hats. Look at this. Anyway, we'll have no hat. Okay, so that'll do for Xavier. And we're straight into the game. Right then, we're in our new land, and Lord Oaksworth has just introduced us. He's going to be the governor for the land. So what we're going to do, let's get swinging round. We've got 2 already up for doing in this.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown
Jolly good.
Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
By jingies, that's an awfully jolly thing to do. Anyway, what we've got is you can buy a platinum package at 4,000, silver package at 2,000, or trading license from the Dutch. Now, seeing we've only got 9,963 Tropico dollars, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Dutch. Yes, I am. So,
His Majesty needs money to build a new underwater palace. He wants you to begin growing money. I mean, one of those crops that make heaps of cash.
right then. And in this instance, he wants us to grow a plantation with sugar. Jolly good. So therefore, let's go into plantation. There we go. Grab one of those. We want sugar. Ooh, let's, not truly. Well, I'm going to actually put it here, even though, as you can see, it's kind of ready orange. But it's where the house sits, not where the crop sits. So we're okay. So I'll build that one there for the sugar. Let's connect it with a road. And then whilst that's building, we'll have a little snoop around. Okay, so we've got a mine here. There's a mine up there. I'm not going to go too far away just now, because if I do, it'll start to lag up a little bit because it's just loading the areas. So you heard the sound there, that just proves the point. Anyway, we've got another mine here, another mine here, and another mine here. So we've got about 5 mines around us, which is really good. So what I'm going to do is, actually seeing I'm already on this rotation, I think we'll go and explore that and see where it brings us. And in fact, we've got fog of war, as it were, here. But what I will do in the meantime is I'll build another road. And I can build it along this side of this plantation. We'll go out to about here, and then I'll turn it around. Let's see, because we are going to build out to this. So I'm going to take that road to there. And then we'll see what we'll say. We'll stick it in fasty forward. I'm not going to be doing much more. But as you can see already, I'm down to...
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
That's awfully nice of him. So, options are... money for the treasury, 5,000. Oh, I could do my Swiss bank account, which I will need to be putting money in at some point. Additional mandate, 12 months extension, nah. Fresh colonists, 10 citizens. I think at the moment, because we've only got 5725, I've got a feeling we'll need some money, especially if we want to get one of these mines up. As long as it's a good mine. If it's uranium, we're probably not going to go for it. Okay, so treasure, we'll go for that. And that gives us 10,000 chamoles, or tropical dollars, as it should be said. Now let's have a quick look on the land. We've obviously got our atypical corn. Let's just check that. Yep, corn. Oh no. Well, better do that. Corn farm, so we've got a corn and a sugar farm. Let's look at this. I'm going to put it back down to play for the moment. Have they discovered? They haven't discovered it yet.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Oh. Good, good, good. So that's the library. So I'm going to accept that and pause that for a second. That, to me, looks like iron. Oh, it is. Good, good, good. Okay, so we need to build a library, which is actually a good thing anyhow, because we'll need to start researching things to develop our lands. So we'll get in there and we'll build yeah, there we are. Library. Let's see, that looks like the back of it, so that's the front of it. I'm just going to stick it in front of our palace. Keep it all together. Now, the reason why I've paused is because what I want to say is that because we've done one of the tutorials, and we are now doing the building under the campaign, I don't think we're going to get the whole campaign done in this episode. So we're going to get some done, and then probably come up with more in another episode, if that's what people want me to do. Now there's resources. See, we haven't got mine yet. That's why we need the library. But we're in the right neck of the woods, so let me just grab a road. And just drag it there, that'll do. Right, that's for future expansion, so we're already in a good place. Right, let's get this on play for the moment. because all I'm doing is zooming around. Right, so what we've talked about, we know where we're going to put an iron mine. We've now got a library underway. We've got the construction office, yep, the construction office, teamster's office, 2 plantations, one with sugar, yep, and, I'm going to the side there, and one with, that was corn, wasn't it? We know that already. Good, good, good. 4 houses, each with 4 families in it, fine. I'm going to say each because we've got shacks. And we've got a port, of course. Right, we've got one boat and it's talking about trade. Nah. There's nothing really here at the moment that's giving me any joy, shall we say. So we'll just sit tight, and I think we'll put it on fast forward. Get your violins out, people! Get your violins out! That's this, right, so let's go back to play.
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
Let's hope these architects are not wet between the ears. But yeah. Anyway, let's export 3,500 sugar. So, as we have the sugar farm, we should be doing that naturally. Good, library is up. Let's see. We'll get on with mines. And then I think, because it says here, if we want to do planks, which I will want to do, we need to have 2 more technologies. So that's 1, and we'll go for the farm sickle as well, because look at that, you can stack them. Cool, cool. Right then, do I need to recruit somebody? Yeah, let's hope not. College education, we don't have any education on site. Do I spend 1,500 Tropico dollars or not? That's the question.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
Right. Okay, so what we got to do for an objective is declare independence, which is what we're going to do anyhow. Win the mission. Hint: to declare independence, you must have to increase your popular support above 50%. To do this, improve the fact that you can read and happiness, and take steps to increase the revolutionaries on your island. Okay, so that basically seems to be what we need to do in this one. So it's all about declaring independence. Right. Let's see what happens with the ship. When the boat, there's the boat has come in. Right, so there's no... Right, so let's invite a foreign worker to come and work on our shores. I know it's a cost of money. It's saying we've just pulled in 2,500 Tropico dollars. I feel like we can do that. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to work out which way to go. I'm thinking that whilst we're waiting on a mine, we will go for the logging side of things. So we'll start to get some logs on the go. How does that sound? I think that sounds good. But let's have a quick Scooby at this. We've got logs. Logs is rising, only by 30 over. Although that was quite good. That's 720 over. And it's only 1,000. Maybe we'll do one of those. We ain't... we're doing that for our own food, so I don't think we'll bother with that one. Right, okay. So, I think we'll call it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, until next time, be safe.